Hello students, I am Nisha Nair. In this video, we are going to learn about the prevention of corrosion. How to prevent the corrosion which is taking place in metal. There are different methods to prevent the corrosions like tinning method, galvanizing method, metal spraying method, metal cladding, shearidizing method and electroplating method. Now, first is tinning and galvanizing method. Tinning and galvanizing method is almost same. In your picture we can see it's a long process where first we'll take a metal surface, which metal should be get protected from the corrosion. We'll take that metal surface and first it will wash with the acid, H2SO4 acid or hydrochloric acid, to remove all its dust particles. If there is a dust particles or any hydrated water molecules, it should be removed. So first we'll wash with the acid and then we'll keep in the oven so that the entire surface will get dry without any other moisture molecules. Then this metal sheet is dipped into the zinc chloride solutions. If it's a galvanizing method, in that galvanization method we are coating the surface with zinc metal atom. So the metal surface is dipped in zinc chloride solution and then it is passed to a roller to have a similar surface, to have a smooth surface, to have a uniform surface. We will pass with the roller and will dry it. In galvanizing method, we are using zinc coating. Now, the zinc coated metal surface or metal sheet can't be used for making the container or for making a food container, because zinc is harm for the body. It is harm for the human beings. So zinc coated metallic sheets can't be used to make the container where we can store the food. So for that we use the tinning process. The process is same, in which instead of zinc chloride solution we are using the tin chloride solutions. The entire process is same, means whatever metal surface we have to do coating, first it is dipped into the acid solution, then it is dried, and after that it is dipped in a zinc chloride solution, then it is run with a roller which will make a similar surface, smooth surface, to have a uniform surface, and it is dry. So if zinc coating is taking place, that method is galvanizing method, and if it is a tin method is taking then is a tinning process. Now second is metal spraying. In metal spraying it's just similar like spraying, means whatever metal surface we have to do spray, we have to do the metal coating. We are using this metal spraying method. In that you can see a gun type of a system where which kind of a metal have to be coated. If you have to coat the aluminum metal surface or we have to coat the zinc surface, that metal is taken in the rod form and it's fitted in that gun, and in which metal sheet you have to do the coating, it's kept in the front of that like a sheet. And once that gun is start, the metal which we had kept inside that, it get melted and it will form as a fountain and it gets sprayed into the surface, means it gets sprinkled into the entire surface of the metal which we have to do the coating. So it is called as a metal spraying method. Now metal cladding method, you can see here the two rollers, and these two rollers are made up of the type of the metals of which kind of metal we have to do coating. If we have to do the zinc coating, then we will keep the zinc sheet on these two rollers. We have to do the tin coating, we will keep the tin sheets on this roller. And on which metal surface we have to do the coating, this is passed between this roller. Thus this metal get liberated and get stick onto the metal surface which has to be coated. So this type of a prevention method is called as a metal cladding method. And last but not least, it's a shearidizing method. Shearidizing method is just like a furnace type system where which all metals, means like a nut and bolt, we have to do coatings in nut and bolt. This nut and bolt has been inserted in this furnace, and what types of a coating has done, that types of a small types of particles, zinc particles or zinc chronicles are added on this furnace, and it's rotated in a high speed with a high temperature, so the metal get melted and get sticked onto this bolt and nut. So small particles are coated in this shearidizing method. So these all are the methods which are used to prevent the surface of metal from the corrosions. It depends upon the what kind of a metal we are using and what is the structure and dimension. According to dimension and according to the types of metals, we use a different method to protect the metal surface from the corrosion process.